Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Happy Scrappy Live. Happy Scrappy Hour. Is that what I called it? I think that's what I called it. Happy Scrappy Hour. Hi, I am Amy and I am One Mommy Scrapping and I have not been on a live on my YouTube channel in forever and I wanted to start doing that again. So welcome if you are watching live with me right now or watching from the future. Leave a comment below and let me know when you're seeing this. So I asked my sister for some input on what photo I should scrapbook, and she sent me this one. Maybe this sister I asked. This would be the day that my sweet little godson Jim was born. And so that's Rachel, it's me, and that's one of our other not here is Karen, and she was in England, so it was kind of hard to fit her in the photo. Camera angle was not that wide. And I decided I was going to go with 49 and Market Art Options Elena. This is from 22 last year. I liked the colors, and these colors remind me a lot of Rachel. They're very happy and upbeat. Yay, Mom can see me. Hello, Mom. She's always here supporting me. Can you hear me too? I'm hoping that's a yes. So let's see what our options are. This is the first time I have used this collection. I pulled some things from some other 49 and Market collections I've got over here, right here, and then some other embellishments that I had that I thought would work. I do like that. That very much matches her hospital gown. I'm not quite sure that's what I want to go with. Oh, I really like this. So we could kind of tuck that in there. All right, that's definitely an option. Oh, got this going down the side. I'm really liking this corally orange. Mel, you made it! It's midnight and you're still awake. Oh my goodness. I am so glad you're here though. You were the one person I was thinking about. I'm like, I don't know if Mel can make it to this one. Because that's really late for her. I'm gonna try to get back in the habit of doing lives and then also do like one during the week that is more of an evening one because I was like, I would like Mel to be there. I think I'm going to start with these two. So let me set this aside. What I love about the 49 Market stuff is on the back of their cover page, they have all of these things that you can cut out. So if you are short on embellishments, you always have something that matches. Now, I was looking and a lot of their Spectrum Sherbet collection, I think actually goes well with this. And just like the other one, the 12 by 12, the back of their cover sheet is another page. While the green doesn't work, I do think there we go. That's the one I was looking for. I do think this color matches really well with the collection. So I wanted to pull that out to use as a layer. And then did they have, there we go. One like this, I think. We'll pull those out as well. Oh my goodness, lots of people all of a sudden are here. Karen's here. Yay. Oh gosh, I got people from all over the world now. I got Virginia, I got England, and I have Australia. Rachel says comments are turned off. And Fran is here from North Carolina. Yay. Okay, I'm not sure why Rach is having trouble. Yes, Karen, I already addressed that that picture was missing somebody. You were not there. Something about being in England. I don't know why, you know. All right, let me trim the branding strip off. Mom, ask Rach if she is going through, if she's doing it on the YouTube app, like on her phone or something, or if she's on like the website on her phone. Sometimes I have trouble with it when it's on the website and I'm on my phone. All right, I'm going to trim a little bit off of the bottom here. So I can Make that fit. Yes. So that's what, 4, about roughly how much would that be? Hmm, like that. Let's just do 4 1/4. Just because I like things to be in the even measurements. That's just me. I listed 4 places. Look, for somebody that's in North Carolina, I'm happy. I've hit multiple time zones. Okay, leave me alone, Karen. Thank you, Mel. Oh no, 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 no! Don't tell me that, Fran. Is it more of their color swatches? Is it another completely different collection? I am going to ink with vintage photo today because of the warm colors. I think that would look nicest with the corals. All right, Karen, tell her to go to the YouTube app and go to my channel directly. She should be able to find it there. The link might bring her to youtube.com versus the app, and that might be the trouble. And I'm wondering if, hold on one second, let me grab the warmer colors. 'Cause I'm thinking some of the orange might work well. I like that. And then we'll get in some of those warmer layers too. What do we think? I don't know, actually. Let's not be indecisive now. I like this. Let's make this work. So that's 4 1/4. Here, roughly how far am I going to want this to go over? Like that. And do 4 1/2. There you go. Put the guillotine down. Happy tinking. More art spectrum. Oh, Fran, why'd you tell me that? Where have you seen it, Fran? Okay. Well, I'm glad she can hear me at least. That's good. All right. My question is, I kind of want to do a little off filter. What I love about this particular photo is, ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, or I could do this. But then I'm starting to cover up more of the floral, and I don't really want to do too much of that. The one in labor is gorgeous, let me tell you. Only she could rock a hospital gown so well. Oh, before I attach that one, let me attach the larger version or larger section. So what I love about this photo is that Rach did not know I was coming up. She was completely surprised. All right, I'm gonna channel my inner Shamel and I'm gonna cut it. I am going to cut it. Karen, I'm assuming every time you say mediocre sis, you are talking about Rachel, which I don't know if I would call her mediocre, especially not with the fact that I'm going to go up and see her tomorrow. And then I don't want her to withhold baby snuggles. I mean, come on now. Um, Comments are still off. Just please. Oh, okay. I don't know why she's having trouble. All right. Well, we'll have to look into that. Unfortunately, I can't do tech support right now while I'm live. Okay, so this picture, Rachie, I knew she was giving birth in March. On March 23rd, she's going to be induced. So I need a title. I was thinking something like Expecting Aunties, Happy Sisters. I am not quite 100% sure yet. So those of you who are good with titles, help me out a little bit. Here we go. So I came up and drove up to Virginia, unbeknownst to her. I did talk to her husband, so it wasn't like a complete surprise to both of them that, you know, a sister shows up to be in the labor and delivery room. That would be kind of rude. But I called Rachel from the parking lot of the hospital to check in on her and see how she was doing while my kids were at STEM class, and which was a complete and utter truth. My kids at that point were at STEM class. I just didn't tell her that I was not in my classroom. So I called her, checked in with her, and she started having contractions bad again. So I was like, "All right, let me let you go. You know, I'll try calling you back later and checking in with you. I don't have lunch duty today. One of the other teachers took it for me, you know, and I'm making all that up because I had lunch duty and my substitute took it. So I guess technically that wasn't too much of a lie. But I'm telling her that, and then I hike because let me tell you, I think I parked 2 counties over with how far away I was from her. Um, but trying to trim hanging chads off and then tell a story. Let's see, what is uh, will she poop the table? I kind of like that title. I mean, I honestly don't remember the answer to that. But anyways, she I went up to their room. Ryan had let me know what hospital room they were in, and I went in and opened up the door, and Rachel's there on her phone, and she looks up at me. She hears the door open. I guess she's thinking, it's a nurse coming in, and I appear from around the curtain, and I cannot repeat what she said because I'm going to keep it classy, Rachel. But let's just say she had some very surprised what is it? How is it that Captain Kirk put it in Star Trek 4? Colorful metaphors. She had some colorful metaphors that came out, and needless to say, she was quite happy that I was there, just very surprised. Oh, and I meant to try to put some of this. I thought the eucalyptus, the color swatch eucalyptus worked well with this too, and I thought this would be good to add in a little bit of pattern and texture. So what I think I might do actually, let me how you say that. Not gonna repeat that, Mel, but yeah, that's pretty much. So I got to be there for Rach giving birth to my godson, and I am so happy. I just printed out a whole bunch of pictures of um Jimmy's birthday, literal birthday, because I want to do some scrapbooking of that. Okay, so title. I could call it Sister Surprise. I kind of like that one. The question is, all right, that's not going to work for what I want to do there, though. Do I have, and I don't want to cover that much up. So frames might not get used. I'm liking the Sister Surprise title. And in fact, I'm liking where all of this is. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere it. Do it like that. And Karen, wait, no, I don't like it like that. I need to. Karen, I did something just for you. I put the photo on the left side, so, or on the right side, so the title could go on the left side so I could spell backwards just for you because I know how much you like me and my backwards spelling. Okay, I have enough S's. I think I should have enough of each letter. Surprise, Prise. And how many of you who are my fellow scrapbookers out there are so excited to see Chamelle's new collection with purple Fitzgerald stickers? Oh my gracious, I am beside myself with joy. Let me tell you, I have pre-ordered her new collection already, which if you don't know is up on a cherry on top. You can, or actually it's up on scrapbook.com too, but you can pre-order it on a cherry on top. And I have pre-ordered everything but the washi tape and the note cards. SUR. But I had to get 2 of the purple Fitzgeralds. I'm like, they're purple, they're foam, they're glitter. Hello. I need all of it. And I actually had the opportunity to chat with Chamelle a little bit yesterday and ask her because the new Fitzgeralds are not called Fitzgerald, even though it's the same font. I even had, they're named after a new collection, Main Character Energy. So I even had on my iPad a side by side pulled up of her gold, the first page of her gold Fitzgeralds and the Main Character Energy, and I'm like, they look identical. And the only difference that I have found is on .com they didn't have the back page, so I'm actually gonna, after this is over, I'm gonna compare the back page. The only difference I found is the number of pieces. The Fitzgeralds have 183 and the Main Character Energy has 188. And Chamelle says that is probably because of the punctuation. I was like, all right, that makes sense. Sister ends with an R. I'm starting at the beginning of the word and just spelling it completely backwards. I can hear Karen in my head going dirt to dirt. Whoop. All right, pardon me. I need my tweezers. Alrighty. And I purposely do not line my title up because I can never get my titles to line up. And I'm misspelling sister. That's okay. I'm peeling things up. It's not a layout by me unless I've peeled things up. SIS. With the I now. Okay, and then one more S. There we go. So this gives me a spot to do some journaling later on, which I will not do on camera because, well, I just won't go on camera. I don't know what I'm going to say. All right, let's see here. Love backwards spelling. Yay. Oh, that's awesome, Deb. Deb says she's been there for all three of her biological grandkids' births. I'm not old enough, even though my students constantly call me a grandparent, a grandmother, and not a godmother, which let me tell you, y'all, I teach at a Catholic school. You would think they'd know godmother, like of all the things. But here we go. I'm also my auntie name is Mimi, so I think that confuses some of them because I think some of them have Mimis that are their grandparents or grandmothers. But that is okay. I just like to laugh. Put this in here. All right, so let's see here. Come to Virginia. Backlog of letter stickers. Okay. I would love a mint arrow, not gonna lie. I need you to bring me some plain hobnobs. I can only get the ones with chocolate here. And while they're good, I prefer chocolate on my digestives and hobnobs to be plain. You know what? Why am I using this when I have over here my little tool for rub-ons? Let's see if that works. Moira, hello. Yes, the only other birth I have been to up until this point was my own, obviously, and Elizabeth's, and I was a key participant in that one. So to actually be able to witness it, it was probably one of, I mean, it wasn't probably, it was easily one of the top 10 highlights of my life. Like that was one of the most remarkable things I have ever seen. And so being able to be there was just, I have no words. Just I don't have any words on how amazing that was. I like this one. I wanna use these rub-ons. I bought them and then I haven't even used them. And rub-ons, the thing about them is that they will go bad. Oh, that's awesome, Deb. Okay. Mel, I'm hoping I'm making you laugh about good things. I want to include some more of these and get it started. There we go. Ooh, there we go. I want to include some more because it's sheer, and so it's building on. It's adding some translucence, which isn't repeated a lot of other places. So I want to add some more of that in there. Let's put this one down here. I really hope this will fit into of these fit. Probably not. Trying to figure out how to store these now once I'm done cutting them all apart. All right. This one right here. So nice to see everybody. Your bits are magical. And I was photographing tons and tons of stuff and did not get any inappropriate pictures as I was looking back through my phone. I was like, somehow I managed to skip all of that, which I'm quite happy about, to be completely honest. I will say I saw more of my sister than I ever imagined I'd see, but it was 100% worth it. Let's get this small one. Trim it down just a little so I can get it to tuck better. There we go. I think I want to do some over here too. There we go. And let's do what kind of bigger one. I'm going to take this single orange. Oh, I got two singles in there. Even better. And we will add those in a moment. At least 2/3 of my sisters like those colors. Okay, that's good. No, Deb, it broke. Oh, that is like the worst thought, to be honest. I love this tool. I did not buy a lot of the basic gray tools. I mean, back when basic gray was so huge, I did not scrapbook like I do now. And so I was like, it's too much, it's too much. And so ended up looking back, I'm like, oh, if only I had bought some of that. Because it would be perfect. Alrighty. And their tools do work quite well. Okay. Oh, and some of you already left me thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like, we're back with the scrappy crazy lady. All right. Something is going on down here, and I can't quite figure out what it is. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. So some of my rub-on came up. Now it's looking like weird layers, which you probably can't even see, but I can, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. Oh no. Fran just sent me a screenshot. Oh. Okay, hold on. We all have to stop and look. Can we just take a moment? Vintage sunburst. This is gorgeous. I need multiples of the yellow paper right there. Look at this. Y'all see that? That yellow. That would work perfectly with a sketch that Chanel just did the other day. Love that. And then their Christmas one. Now I have to decide, do I want 49 and Market Christmas or do I want Paige Evans Christmas? Those are two very different Christmas aesthetics. And has anybody else been looking at Christmas papers for this season yet? And have you picked something out? I'm like, oh, I really like Vicky Booten stuff, but I have used her for the past 2 years. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to do a third consecutive year of Vicky Booten. Rachie just texted and said, my godson is all smiles listening to my voice. Jimmy, Mimi, we'll see you tomorrow. I love you, sweet boy. I cannot wait to see you again. You are just the sweetest. All right. I do want to use these frames. And sometimes with frames, I like to put paper beneath them and use them that way. Other times, I just like to tuck them in. And in this case, I think I'm just going to tuck them in a little bit because there is enough going on in the background. This will just give me a little bit more layer, a little bit more texture in there. Make sure that little rub-on remnants. All right. Make sure my adhesive is. Oh, you know what? Let's put it right here. Because that will give me an embellishment spot right there. And then this one I can layer in a little higher up. And the stacks, let's see here. Put it right here. There we go. I've got 2 spots. I've got an embellishment spot, and then right here is another natural embellishment spot. You can do a little bit in here. I pulled some of the chipboard. I'm going to move this so I don't screw it up. I pulled some of the chipboard for Spectrum Sherbert, which I like their chipboard. I'm trying to get used to some of it because these feel like really huge to me. But I love how thin it is. It is not a huge amount. Surrounded by love. I love that sentiment. Best ever. Can easily. All right, Rach. Karen, get ready to communicate for Rachel. Do we want all good vibes or do we want surrounded by love or together forever? I'll let you pick. You pick of any of those. Because if you don't do surrounded by love, I can put you are loved up somewhere over there. I've got 3 different um, hearts I've already pulled out. Now I pulled some Joyful Day from Pink Fresh Studio because I have some things cut, which I don't know if I did this or if Fran or Miranda did this for me. But they cut out some of the tag paper, label paper. And I was like, this would easily fit in and make some nice layers with some of these colors. Not that pink though. Not the green either. My heart is full. That definitely works. Capture does too, but it's a very yellow gold. Oh, Mel, do you do anything digitally? I just saw a digital collection on 2Ps that had that was Santa and like beachy type stuff. Which I can get that link for you. And then I have this with the butterflies. I'm not really with the hearts and stuff, but I have so many of these butterflies. There are a lot of freaking butterflies in these collections. Yeah, that is, we'll see. She wants surrounded by love. All right, then I'm not going to use you are loved there. But my heart is full. Definitely works. Then I want to pop up. Okay. And I've already got a lot of blue back there. So let's bring in some more of this corally orange. Oh yeah, that does work. Okay. Put some of that in there. We'll bring this corally orange over. You know what? My 1/8 of an inch foam tape had an accident. So we're gonna just try to use up some of this. Like went over and I was like, oh, this is why I shouldn't balance things on top of my adhesive um, bin. So we're gonna try to do all my pop-ups with some thinner foam tape for the time being. Stick it back in there. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this underneath that frame. Yeah, just like that. Do some more layering in there. Let's see if I can match up that angle a little better. And then add that. Here we are. Hi, Scotty. A rainbow. I don't know if I have any rainbows. Well, I mean, like out. I have plenty of rainbows. Okay. Scotty, I get to see you tomorrow too, and I cannot wait. All right, this is going to go on with liquid. So scrapbooking has not found a lot of inspiration for like 2 years. Let's be honest, a year and a half, I guess, since my house decided to fall apart in November of 2021. That's when everything kind of started going downhill. And so I started a little bit more and going back to it. And then, y'all, my glue, my liquid glue, and then my Nuvo drops. I have had so much trouble with them, especially the Nuvo drops that I have used a lot of that are more the tip of the thing. I have had so much trouble. So I've been working hard on getting my stuff to kind of been working on getting everything to kind of open back up again. It's been a little crazy. We're going to peel those two letters up. Cut part of that off and tuck this under. So I'm keeping consistent with there being some of this, these frames. There we go. Put that back down. You know what? I'm wondering if when I'm done, I might want to put one of these rub-ons like there, unless I fill it up with something else. Let's add some butterflies. Okay, rainbow. I get it. Hold on. Yes, you're right. I do need a rainbow in there somewhere. How about right there for the butterfly? I'm kidding. Let's see here. Where can I get a rainbow that will work? I might have to go back and add that in later, Rachel. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I had an idea. Where would that be? Ooh. All right, hold on one second, guys. I gotta go look for really quickly. Stamps in here. Let's see. Okay, I have rainbows. Oh, and just knocked over a whole stack of stuff, and I just saw this paper. I could cut out, which I like these even better. How about one of these rainbows, Rachie? I like that one right there. Look at me, I'm fussy cutting for Rachel. There we go. All right. And how do I want to, right up there? That would be perfect. Exactly, Karen. Exactly. Mel, good night. Sleep well. Thank you for coming. There we go. All right, let's add in. I want some more. I want at least a rainbow in each cluster now. think I might just go straight along and just get these next two. On the other side of this. I need cake. Home sweet home. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, I missed that. Yes, I did. Zora, hi Zozo. Mimi loves you too. I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. Mimi's gonna come see and give all of her nephews and her niece big ol' hugs and kisses. Can't wait to get snuggles. Okay, here we go. Now I got lots of rainbows. We will figure out how to add these in. This one's gonna be a trickier one, adding it into that cluster. Do like it there. Let's ink the bottom of that. There we go. Get that all in there. And that one is gonna get popped up on foam. There we go. Where did I put my phone? Losing things right in front of me. Hi, Zozo. I'm sorry I missed it. I still love you, though, very, very much. That is crazy adorable. I hope you didn't sprain anything when you got that idea. Oh, shush. Very boho chic. There we go. Exactly. All right, let's add in a little butterfly there. So we've got butterflies added in. What else had I pulled? I had pulled these, but I'm not feeling them anymore. And then I had pulled some of these tickets. Yeah, because I thought that would work well color-wise. Add in a little more texture. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right. Huh. Okay. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna use all three of these. They all say the same thing, but I think it's perfect. They all say admit one. Now the question is, I want to cut them apart or leave them all connected. Kind of in the let's tear them apart mode. And kind of tuck them in here and there. Let's do that. There we go. We'll stick that one right in there. That one's going to go in with tweezers though, so I can get the angle right. There we go. And then the last one I have coming out at the other angle. There we go. Like that. What's cool about these ticket boxes is that they actually have, you can actually feed them through the side and pull them out that way. But that doesn't work for me very well. So let's see. I did that with the orange ones, I think, and I was like, I like that. And then I went to store it and I went, no, I don't. All right, so we got chipboard, we got chipboard. And I wanted some other chipboard bit because we've got some in the other ones. Doo, 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 doo. Could easily put that underneath, but I don't want that. Maybe we won't have chipboard over there. We'll just go with the heart. All right, what else does this need? I feel like I'm almost done. Which I guess looking at the time makes sense. It's almost been an hour. All right. So we're gonna put it like that. Do some more glue here, and then it'll be time, I think, for some drops. Yep, we're gonna do it like that. If I'm gonna do it like that, I need to grab the other side of the heart. I'm gonna tuck that underneath the wing of the butterfly, just to give a little bit more of the layer there. And we're gonna put that right underneath the rainbow here. There we go. Oh, the only thing I need to still add to this at the moment is the date. Not that date stamp, that's the old one. Where's the new one? Woo! Okay. Which do I have? There's my Simon Halloween. Let's do it in midnight. Midnight snack. Okay. Let's see here. 23rd, 2003, June, May, April, March. Just make sure it's the right date. March 23rd. Yes. Okay. Always need to include the date. Okay, and now let's do some Nuvo drops. Actually not going to do Nuvo drops today. I'm going to use Pops of Color, which is scrapbook.com's version of Nuvo drops. Let's see, I'm starting with Coral Sunset. Okay. And then I'm going to add one of their newer ones. I've not even had a chance to swatch this one yet. So really quickly, if you've used Nuvo drops, but not the scrapbook.com Pops of Color, Nuvo drops come in plastic bags and then they're ready to use. The Pops of Color require a little bit of prep. You've got to take the plastic wrap off and then you have to take the tip off because inside is a little plug to prevent it from drying out and from getting the tip all plugged in. And unlike the Nuvo drops where it pops off, this actually is a really just put my finger in it. All right. Let's say this is a screw lid. Get that wiped up before it dries. There we go. Now I can just go back and put that back on. And you just screw it back on, and you're good to go. And that little red stopper comes out and stays out. It doesn't go back in. I mean, I suppose you could. If you weren't going to use it for a long time and you knew that, you could put it back in. There we go. And this color is Banana Split. Let's see, one right there. Let's put this one down here. Go and do that coral one again. Needs a bicycle and a pineapple. We're going to skip those for this. And I agree, more glitter would definitely match her sparkling personality. And now I really don't like that particular drop that I just made. So I'm going to wipe it off too. Just get a fresh paper towel to wipe my fingers. Make sure it's coming out like I want it to. The tip. Clean up what I just squirted on there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, much better. It is beautiful, Moira. I love the color. And then we have turquoise waters. 1, 2. Ooh, and this one is a little thick for me right now because I've not used it in so long. So it came out not quite like I wanted it to. Seriously. We're just going to go and make a total mess of all the pops of color today. There we are. I can't tell if there's a bubble in it or not. There we go. That's better. Okay, 1, 2, and then we're going to put this one. Double will go right here. You know how much I love my Nuvo drops, but if you ever think, oh, she doesn't have any trouble with them, clearly me putting them on right now shows you otherwise. Okay, let's try that orange one more time. 1, 2. There we go. All right, now the only other thing I need to add in will be the journaling, which I will do off camera because I don't know quite what I'm going to say yet. And I do have, this isn't going to be the full story of um, me surprising Rach because I have another photo I'm going to use that for. So, forgot how, thank you. Thank you, Deb. I'm so glad you were able to join me. Yay. And Karen, I'm glad that you still find my lives funny. So thank you so much for everybody that came. I am going to, I like how the light has a nice circle around my face there. I'm going to plan on going live. I'm going to try doing this Saturday morning thing. I'm aiming for 10 o'clock Eastern time right now. I might adjust that. I won't be live next week because I will be in Virginia visiting these wonderful ladies right here, along with the rest of my Virginia family. Karen, so for England, apparently I need to go over to England to visit her. But I am planning on scheduling some lives for the remainder of July and into August. And then as hopefully I get more into doing this regularly, then we'll add in another day for some weeknight fun as well. Thank you so much for everyone that was here. Thank you so much for the folks that hit the like button. If you haven't, I'd love for you to do that. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I go live, which I'm working on to be a more normal thing. Thank you guys so much. I was a little nervous coming back, but I'm glad that so many people came and hope you all have a lovely day. And I'll see you later. Bye.